The state of health in America is disappointing. We are the wealthiest country in the world. We spend more on health care than any other country in the world, and yet our average survival, particularly for certain groups within the population, is nowhere near the top survival in the world. And there is not an ethos of regular sport and playing and working out and walking as there used to be, I think, even 30 or 40 years ago. I like working out in a small group setting because it enables a fair degree of focus on what it is that you're doing. So there's a mixture of correction of technique, which is hard to achieve in a large class setting, and there's also a camaraderie aspect that is difficult, well, impossible to achieve when you're working out by yourself.
The benefit to the client is it cuts down on the cost significantly. The other aspect that's really fun for the client is that social network. They get to talk, they laugh, they share the rigors of the workout. They have a great time, but they're accountable to each other. And they're there to support each other. They're there to call each other. They spur each other on.
I can't imagine working out without Jini. She has brought me through times of injury and pregnancy and obesity, well, mild obesity, and I actually feel fitter now at the age of 50 than I had before I started working out with Jini 12 years ago.
Jini makes it fun because her personality is so bubbly and she just wants you to do your best. And she knows you can do better than you think you can do. So she keeps inspiring you to work harder and doesn't take whining and like, I can't do it. Yes, you can. But I can't do it. Yes, you can. With a smile, and you're like, I can do it and I want to do it for you. She just expects you to do your best. And she expects you to work hard. Like she knows you can and she knows you will.
When I started becoming an athlete, I had come from a background of being a frail, skinny little girl that people thought was sick. There was a lot of making fun and, being picked last on sports teams and things like that. Getting that physical power that I was able to develop through weight training gave me the confidence to pursue many things in my life. I'd go so far as to say it was a pivotal turning point in my life.
I like the classroom setting because it's affordable, so I can do it 3 times a week, and also we've become friends, the people in the class. So we look forward to seeing each other, and we have a chance to chat and see how everybody's families are. It's a feeling of connection with friends.
I'm a mother of 2, and I have a grandchild, and these are the loves of my life, and for me, the most important thing is to be healthy and fit so you're able to enjoy your children and your grandchildren and your husband, and that's family. That's what life's all about. And if you're not healthy and fit and you're sickly and you've got back pain and arm pain and you're not enjoying life the way you should.
The newest program that I'm offering is my virtual training program. What I do is I work with an individual for a 3-month period. In that 3 months, we meet once a month. We do a one-on-one personal training session where we review briefly the exercises that we have already learned, and we learn new ones. I do full body movements, so the person is working on as many muscle groups simultaneously at one time in one exercise as possible. We string several of these full body movements together to form that group of exercises for that workout. So the person is on their own. They're basically checking in with me once a week on a minimum, more often if they'd like. If they want to check in with me every day via phone, email, or fax, they're more than welcome to. When we talk, we discuss what they've eaten, how they've trained, how long they've trained, how they felt when they were training, what their questions are, what concerns they might have, basically how they're feeling in general. All the different aspects of their program are discussed on these weekly or even daily calls. Yet the person works out on their own. This makes it much more affordable. It's sort of a supervised autonomy, and people love it.
She's so dedicated to what she does. She's so knowledgeable, and she really makes you feel like you can succeed in every part of your life, not just fitness, because she just changes how you look at what your potential is. She just broadens your potential so much, and you feel like you can really do anything.
I hope that the passion that I have for what I do inspires people enough to feel a degree of what I feel. And the longer they're involved with me and involved in exercise and progressing and taking it to the next level, they will feel more of that passion, and it will grow inside of them, and it will affect other areas of their life the way it did me. People tell me they don't have the time or they don't have the money. But what I'm hearing is they don't have the motivation. And motivation is key. Consistency is key. Are you going to be an independent, contributing member of your family 10, 20, 30 years from now? Or are you going to be falling and worrying about fragile bones? Or are you going to be gasping for air trying to play with your grandkids in the backyard? It's about quality of life. And I want you to have a great quality of life. I want that for you. How badly do you want that for yourself?